my fluid art friends. It's Doris at DF Designs. Welcome to my channel. I'm trying an experiment today. I always wondered how these three half of Christmas ball ornaments would work as a waterfall pour, so we're going to try that today. So first I'm going to fill the bottom one, and I'm thinking I'm going to do Deep Lagoon Shimmer. This canvas only needs a little over 5 ounces, and this thing holds almost 5 ounces. I got, it's kind of funny to describe it, but I got a toothpick in between all the little hanging holes from that half of the ornament, and then I got the toothpick taped in there. Okay. And then the next color I'm going to add in there, and I'm going to be adding a couple more colors into that one. Okay, I'm going to do, this is Seafoam by Pourage Posse. The Deep Lagoon Shimmers by Pourage Posse too, sorry. And I will put a link in my description up to where you can go get these paints. Now I'm just going to add some more of this in here. I'm not sure how it's going to come out, but we will find out together. Okay, let me put this over here. I'm trying to keep this in camera and do the bottles one-handed, not as easy as you may think. Okay. Ah, it balances. There we go. Okay. Okay, those two colors are done. Now, in the center one, I'm going to put some blue, which is, hang on a second, it is the Winsor Blue by Winsor & Newton. And then I think I'm going to put some gold in with this. Because I want to save the white for the very last cup all by itself. Okay. Almost knocked it over, didn't I? Okay, and now I'm going to add some gold to that, which is the 24 karat gold by Deco Art Americana Decor. All of my paints are mixed 1 part paint to 3 parts Floetrol. It is pretty thick, but this is going to be like a waterfall pour. And I kind of want the lines to my, wings, if I get any. We will find out together, won't we? But I kind of want them to keep their shape. That's why I'm opting for thicker paint. I didn't research how to do these. I should have. Okay, now I'm going to put some white in here, in the last one. And this is just my white pearl mix, which is Amsterdam titanium white, mixed with some Vallejo Pearl Medium. And then it's mixed with 3 parts Floetrol to make it thicker. Okay, now trying to figure out with my camera angles how to do this. Okay, I'm going to put this right here, and I got a cup to put underneath my canvas, but first I'm going to put some black base coat. That's why I got a black canvas right here, so I have something to pour in. Let me see. There we go. Okay, that's what I'm going to be pouring into. Now, I can't tell you what degree angle this is at, but that is a, it's hard to explain. It's just tilted. It's hard to explain. Okay, now, let me turn this around. Now I'm going to go slow because I do not want it to run too fast. There we go. Now the other colors are joining it. I may have too much paint in here, but I'm going to put all of it on there. There's my gold. There's my pretty gold. And it's going to go off the edge over there, but that's okay, because that's not really part of the wings. Okay, I'm going to, that was a very, very bad dismount. Okay, now I'm going to lower it. I will torch some air bubbles. I'm going to have to take a skewer to this too. I got some really, really weird stuff right there. Okay, let me put a little bit of my black base coat around it. I'm going to use a spatula to bring it up to the paint, so it'll help be like a flow extender on the paint. Okay, there we go. There's a spatula. I'm just bringing the paint up to kiss against what's already in there from the pour. And then, of course, smoothing out what I have left. Okay, and it's going to be easier for me to turn it around because I don't want to reach across it. So I'm going to turn it around to smooth out this. Okay, there we go. I wish I could put a link down below as to where I got the Christmas ornaments at, but I got it at a local store. I got it about 5 years ago, and or maybe not quite 5 years ago, but the store's closed down since then. So that's all she wrote. Okay, get my bottles out of the way. Get this out of the way. And let me torch before I get my, because I am seeing some little baby cells right there. I had air bubbles in it too, so, you know. That kind of looks a little wonky, so I may end up tilting it off. And I'll tell you the truth, it doesn't really look like wings, but we'll see what it looks like. First thing I want to do is tilt it back this way. Trying to keep it centered. There we go. Let's see what it looks like when it opens up. Now I want to try to walk it down to the other side without losing my wing shape. And now I'm losing my wing shape, so let me take the majority of the paint back this way. Tilting cannot be done fast if you're trying to keep a shape in there, which is what I'm doing with the little wings. I don't know if you want to call them that. They don't really look like wings anymore. Okay, walk it back this way. It's going to go off that edge. Okay. Now I got to get it all the way over to that edge, and I probably will try to go off the corners, but we're going to see how much paint I got left, and I see a goober in there. So I'm just trying to walk it to that edge without it losing its shape, and there it goes off of that corner. So I don't have wings anymore, but I've got some really nice effects. Okay, it's getting close to this corner, so let me take it off this corner. There we go. Okay, now I need to try to get the majority of the paint to the other side where I got two bare corners. Okay, I'm just going to walk it this way because I need to get some off of that edge up there too. And, oh, nope, not quite, not quite. There we go. So I totally lost what looked like wings. I've totally lost my gold, almost. Okay, let me turn it around because I want to cover this corner because that black corner will look funky all by itself. Still got a lot of paint on here because it's still moving pretty good. Okay, now in my composition, where'd that goober thingy go? Okay. I do not see where my goober went. So maybe it was just an air bubble. Okay, let me clean off my gloves a little bit so I don't drip over it. Let me touch up these corners just a little bit to get some of the paint to go down. I need some light blue over here. See, I cleaned my gloves off and I still dripped just a little bit right there. Oh, that was a mistake. Let me see if I can get rid of that white with the corner of my napkin. Okay. I do not see the goober that I thought I saw earlier. Okay, clean off the bottom edge, wipe its little bottom. Put a little bit of colored paint there to cover up that black, and try to do that again over here. Okay, let me see if there's any more colored paint under there. There we go. Okay, let me turn it one more time. I'm still trying to find that goober. It's probably lost by now. It's probably in the drippings down here. Okay, let me see if any more paint moves this way. Oh yeah, there's still some paint on there. Because I'm trying to open up some of the lines up there and also get rid of some of the white down there. Now let me tilt it this way to open up some of these lines right here. Now I want to try to bring it this way, and it's not that easy to do that way, so I'll do it this way. I'll just turn it and bring it that way. Okay. Still want to get rid of some of this lighter green air, and I dripped again, didn't I? Darn it. Let me see if I can get rid of that drip then. Okay, now the two sides, in my view, this green and this white and blue over here, are kind of balanced, okay? I think they are. So if anybody wants to say anything, tell me. But I'm pretty happy with what I got. First time I've tried that little cup. Trying to find a clean place. Oh, I can't wipe off my gloves. So tell me what you think of it down in the comments. I am going to torch it here real quick. Trying to find some of the light blue color to put right there. Well, there's some. I'm just making a mess, so my gloves are somewhat clean, so let me give it a quick torch. There's no emulsive bond in this. It's just straight paint and Floetrol. So if I got any cells, it was because of the paint densities. Although sometimes I think it's the water in the Floetrol. And there is some water in each paint.